Okay, so you should have been able to do that. That should have been quite straightforward. Now, the next task I want you guys to do is I want you guys to ask the user for, for two numbers. Okay, so those two numbers, how are we going to ask for those two numbers? We're going to use two variables. The two variables will be integers, and we would input using a question. Once we've got those two numbers, the next thing I want you guys to do is ask the user to enter either one of three options, A, B, or C. If they choose A, it would add the two numbers together. If they choose B, it would minus number 2 from number 1, or vice versa. And number 3, if they choose the third option, I want you to multiply the two numbers together. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys give that a go. So you can actually pause the video now and go and give that a go. For those of you guys who are struggling with that, what you could do is you could call your number one, assigning the variable using the equals. Remember, it should have been an integer input, and we would say, please enter your first number. Okay, so that's done. So once you've done that, you should be able to do your second number as well. Okay, instead of calling it num1, we would obviously call it num2. Instead of saying first, we will say second. Okay, once you've done that, if you want to give the if statement a go, so you do have this here, so you can actually say, we want to print. Actually, we do not want to print, we want to assign a third variable, so we can actually call it option equals. Please select A, B, or C. Okay, and once they've chosen that, we can actually say if, we can use the elif, and we can use the else. Okay, give that a go. You've got the clues up here. You've already done it. It should have worked, so we should be able to do that. Remember, if we want to use if we want to check if something is equals to something, okay, we're not going to use equals. We would use the double equals. Okay, so the double equals is what we would use. Okay, again, pause the video, give that a go. If you struggle, you can come back. Okay, so what we should have said is if op is equals to A, and what do we want them to do? You can say print you speech marks, you chose to add the two numbers together. And what we can do is in the next line we can print again, and we can say num1 num2 comma, and we can say equals, and we can actually say there num1 plus num2. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to do the rest from here. Okay, and once you're done, make sure you save your work. Make sure you click on share, grab the link, and make sure you copy that link over to Google Classroom for me. Okay, well done all. I'm pretty sure you guys have done all very well, and I will have another lesson for you next week.